So in this video, we're gonna talk about how to start Amazon FBA on easy mode. And I'm gonna show you a bit of highlight of the day. Then we're gonna actually sit down in my office and dive a little bit deeper so I can explain it better to you guys. But it's a beautiful day. So this is what time freedom looks like, going on a random Tuesday out here in this land with my family and just enjoying the beautiful day. So let's do a quick sales check, see what we're looking at for today. It's that we're at right now. Boom, hopefully you can see we got 2,400 for the day so far. This is what we got for the month. And should we ride this? And I wanted to share a story for you because before Amazon FBA, if you didn't know, I was selling cars. Started in 2016 when I finished college. I started working at a Toyota dealership, then transferred to an Infiniti dealership. Even, I don't know if you know that brand. Then went to Audi, and lastly, Range Rover before I quit to do Amazon FBA full-time, which I do now. And one thing I did notice after stepping back and reflecting is that I want you to guess which car, it doesn't matter what brand, was the easiest to sell. And I noticed that it was always the most expensive vehicle sold, like the easiest one to sell. That's just the car, it doesn't matter what brand. But of course, if you look at the brand, if you zoom out, Range Rover was the easiest one. And there's particular reasons for this, right? One is the brand credibility. Of course, Range Rover is a better overall car than Toyota's. A lot of people with perception because of the brand they had built, right? It's an expensive car in general. Of course, it might have better material like suede roof liner or like really nice Alcantara leather, for example, right? Or sound system stuff. But if you ask a mechanic which one is a more reliable car, 99% is going to say go with a Toyota. You're not going to have issues, but overall luxury vehicle, Range Rover is going to win no matter what because that credibility. And that's what I found out. People were not necessarily going there to get the best car, but they wanted that brand, that feeling, that status along with it. And that's where, the Matthew effect works for them because that's it. They don't have to do as much advertising. The word of mouth, having that brand basically speaks for itself. And Infiniti, on the other hand, they are doing a bunch of ads. They're going against the wind. It's a lot harder to sell their cars, and I've experienced that. So if you're starting Amazon FBA and wanted to make $100,000 in under 12 months, then reselling name brand product is definitely the way to go. Again, because you're going to be using name brand products to kind of sell immediately, and you can start selling immediately after you create your accounts and send it to Amazon in literally under a month. And with the softwares available now, like Keepa or SellerAmp, it literally tells you all the data beforehand, before even purchasing, how much money you're gonna make, after the fees, or how many times it sells per month. So it takes that unknown unpredictability versus, we create your own brand where you're doing anything from scratch. You don't even know if there's a demand. You don't know if you're going to be making even a single dollar with all the investment you're doing versus you're already buying products that's already in demand, that's been proven. There's data, there's everyday people buying it. So it's a lot easier to get started, and it's the less riskier way to start a business overall. And it's perfect to go along if you're still working with 9 to 5, as I talked in my other videos. The best way to approach is, if I was to go back, keep my 9 to 5 job full-time, hire a virtual assistant so they can find the leads for me, send it to a prep center so they can do all the shipping and packing. And all I'm doing is literally purchasing products anywhere. Like you could be here in New York City with a laptop internet. You just need the time to sit down and really do it because you're just going through leads and purchasing at this point. And that's literally what I did when I was working at Range Rover. Is a bit more time, and I was working a little bit while I was on the job, and whenever I get home, and slowly was doing it till I saw Amazon FBA starting to grow, and I was like, hey, what if I really put my full effort in this and see what happens? Once you find a brand itself, you can continue selling that brand over and over, and it makes your life easier. So you don't have to constantly find different stuff every day. Once you find it, grab it, add it to your catalog, and you kind of do the same thing till that you slowly grow it. Because when I started, I didn't have much product, right? I was still learning. I was doing everything manually. But if you have a virtual assistant, you know, to kind of just shortcut this, because you have a job that you don't have to worry about, you know, taking money out of the business, you can just keep it going, reinvest that money to build your cash flow a lot faster. And if you get a full-time job, you are making money, and the issue is you have limited time, so it's hard to do everything yourself. And why would you want to do everything yourself if you can work a lot smarter regarding this business? And also, you're not going to want a risky business model that there's no demand ahead of time, right? Like you're betting against it. Of course, if it hits, yes, you can do a lot of exit, but again, it's tons of hard work. It's perfect for someone that wants to dedicate their life with it, nurturing, growing that brand for years, right? And there's no guarantee with that. On the other hand, reselling, we're using data, and there's guarantees if it sells, you know? So that way you're starting your business from 10 instead of 0. And yeah, most people get stuck because they don't have the proper knowledge and a clear path, you know, how to get there. And so this is why I created the $100,000 Amazon FBA roadmap for you to kind of get started and see the overall picture of like, okay, the first month, this is what it's going to look like. Second month is what it's going to look like. Third month, and so forth. So that way you can just execute and follow the plan. And if you do successfully, then yeah, you're just following the roadmap. There's no unknowns or anything, because I've made that mistakes and gone through it with my own experience. So the link to that is going to be down below. Go ahead and sign up for it. It is completely free. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, see you later.